we're going to look at the 1985 album by The Power Station. This went to number 6 on the charts. The Power Station was actually a super group, featured Robert Palmer and members from Chic and Duran Duran. Front cover has got this kind of, I don't know what to call it, kind of artsy lightning look to it. It's obviously supposed to be a woman on here, but it's got the Power Station down at the side and 33 1/3. The album is not titled 33 1/3, they just put that on there. The album is just titled The Power Station. Now it's got on the spine, it just says The Power Station, and that's the only thing on the spine, actually. Turn over, look at the back. It's got a barcode on it, which they started introducing those in 1979. But it has the members, has a picture of the band in between the legs of the women on here, and then it has the A and B side written vertically. You see how this stripe kind of carries over from the other side. You get the stripe onto the B side. You got a copyright 1985 Tritech Music, licensed under EMI. Manufactured by Capitol Records as a Capitol EMI. EMI was the parent company, Capitol, and it has the album number SJ 12380. Overall, a nice striking cover. I mean, you really look at it and it really draws your eye to it. Pick up the sleeve, and we've got a printed sleeve in black and white, but it is printed. You've got pictures of all the band members and 2 of the engineers on here. They reproduced the stripe down the right side. They reproduced the picture of the woman, the lightning bolts on here. Conceived, written, and recorded in Paris, Nassau, London, various bars around the world. Okay. It has the engineers, sounds engineers, and the masters. Cover concept, John Taylor. Inspired by Montxo Algora. I don't know who that is. It's a designer in photography. And the additional players. And then the copyright again down at the bottom. Flip it over, and you have the lyrics to all the songs. And then you've got the A and B side, ironically, unlike the album cover. You've got this written horizontally, which looks like they had a question about which design to use, and they finally decided, hey, let's just do both. Beyond the album cover, you've got some very special thanks to BB and all the Power Station, to Andy David and Andy Katie from Jackson, and of course BE and JC, plus the 2 or 3 others who had faith in this project from the word go. Yeah, this album was actually a huge hit. It had 2 huge hits off of it. Some Like It Hot charted, and so did their version of Bang a Gong. And they basically put out one album. I think they put out a second album years later, but it was really a one-off project. And we look at the sleeve, and we've got a custom label, and there's a custom label on here as well. Start with the A side. There we go. It's got the A side, and it's got the lightning on it. Power Station 33 1/3. I wonder if they had thought we're going to call it 33 1/3, but it's not. It's just the Power Station. But a nice looking label on here that goes with the album cover. I was always disappointed they didn't do more custom labels for people. I don't think it was a big expense, but this one's very nice. Goes with the album cover. Here's the B side with all the general information on it. But again, that's power station. And yeah, it's bang a gong.